Hello and welcome to Monday MAME Bruce Lee edition. The date is November 29th, and Bruce Lee, yeah, it was Bruce Lee's birthday 2 days ago on the 27th, and I thought I would stream. When I heard that, I thought I would stream some Bruce Lee games. Now I have fond memories of the old Bruce Lee game for Atari 8-bit and Commodore 64. It was simply called Bruce Lee. But since then, there have been two more recent sequels. One is called Bruce Lee 2, aptly named, right? And the other is called Bruce Lee Return of the Fury, or Return of Fury. I think there's no "the" in the name for some reason. So I thought I would play all three of those games for you tonight and for my own entertainment as well. I am here for myself as well as you guys, because I'm selfish. But anyway, these are all for Commodore 64, the versions that I'm playing. There are versions for, like I said, for Atari 8-bit and probably other machines as well. I'm not sure about the more recent sequels, quite honestly, though. But just to keep it simple and more straightforward, I'm going to stick to one machine, the Commodore 64. And thank you for joining me tonight, by the way. Let me just send a couple people the link, some of my friends, just so they can join and chat. So yeah, I like to chat with you. That's why I'm here. Uh, that's about it. Let me jump into the game. We're going to start the first game. I actually have a trilogy. Somebody compiled a ROM that groups all three of these Bruce Lee games together. And embedded in the ROM are the manuals, so I can read over the manuals before I play each one. And we'll get an idea or an overview of what's going on in the game. You know, they're not too complicated story-wise or even gameplay-wise, but I figure let's go for it. So this is it. It was put together by, let's see, some of these games are linked by Knight Rider. Someone calls himself Knight Rider. Let's see, all trainers. There's trainers 2 by Fade. All instructions and origins by Ghost. All testing, Ghost, and the enemy. Of course, these are all online handles that people use. Harry Potter. You think you deserve more? Grab your Wi-Fi modems and head to USA Reflections. ServeBBS.com 64128. And okay, so these are BBS that have interesting. When we say wax on, wax off to our friends in Atlantis. Okay, I guess this thing goes on for a while. Why don't we start off reading the instructions for Bruce Lee, the first one. And they give you some fun music to entertain you while you're reading the manual. Okay, let's make it a little lower. Scenario. In Bruce Lee, you'll experience the power and the glory of Bruce Lee, one of the greatest masters of the martial arts. As Bruce Lee, you will confront a barrage of vicious foes. You must penetrate the fortress of the evil wizard and claim his fortunes. Destroying the wizard will earn you immortality and infinite wealth. Okay, you gotta have infinite wealth if you're gonna live forever. Otherwise, how are you gonna buy things for the rest of your existence, which is infinite? As you enter one of the many secret chambers deep within the fortress, you are pursued by two of your most fearless enemies, the ninja, a skillful fighter. It's pretty weak if I remember. Skillful fighter with an arsenal of deadly weapons. No, he just had like a stick or something. Anyway, the massive green Yamo, who can deliver bone-crushing blows. Added threats await you in the evil wizard chambers, where you become the target of deadly fire from the eyes of the wizard. Only you possess the strength and ability to conquer these enemies and survive. Bear with me 1 second, I need a sip of my water. Okay, excuse me, sorry about that. Only you possess the strength and ability to conquer these enemies and survive. Now you too can experience the excitement of Bruce Lee. The legend still lives on. Features 20 secret chambers to explore, dazzling graphics and animation, unique multiple player options. Oh yeah, this is cool because you can play multiplayer, and in which the other players can be the ninja or the green Yamo, I believe. And if you're wondering what a Yamo is, I don't know either, but apparently this green guy who looks kind of like a sumo wrestler who chases you around, he's the green Yamo. Story: an opulent, mysterious, and perilous fortress is the setting, as Bruce Lee seeks to claim infinite wealth and the secrets of immortality from the wizard who dwells within. You begin your search for the wizard at the entrance to his fortress. This chamber and each chamber here is sealed off from the other rooms. The only way to get from one room to the adjoining room is to jump up and take the lanterns, which hang from the ceiling. That sounds kind of silly, but it kind of works gameplay-wise. When you get all the lanterns, or at least certain lanterns, for that room, the door opens. Watch the edges of your screen so that you'll see when your exit is possible. Hint: you must get all of the lanterns in the first 3 rooms in order to proceed. Then go to the middle room and look for the opening through which you can exit. Throughout your search for the wizard, you are attacked by the ninja brandishing their bakken sticks. Even more dangerous is the green Yamo, who runs after you and delivers crushing kicks. Duck and run away to foil their attempts to harm you, then come back kicking and chopping. The green Yamo can survive only 3 blows, and the ninja can survive only 2. Take as many lanterns and cover as much ground as you can before these foes reappear. To get around each room, you can climb vines up, down, or sideways, ride on waves of particles which change direction at random particles, leap from ledge to ledge, and jump down from a ledge without injury. Hazards and traps await you in the room close to the wizard's chamber. You must avoid electrical charges passing through the gaps between ledges, pan lights screaming across the floor, and exploding to Sunglin bushes appearing from nowhere. Not bushes, exploding bushes. When you finally reach the wizard, keep away from the fireball screaming from his eyes. Press the button which destroys the wizard. You get a convenient button in his fortress that kills him. Conveniently located. And his fortunes are yours. Enjoy them because your next foray into the fortress will be more difficult. Game controls and indicator. Yeah, so I got my controller. I'm using an Xbox controller today. Number of players, F3 is to indicate that. Play against a computer or an opponent. F5 is to indicate whether the player who is up as Bruce Lee will compete against the computer or against an opponent. You can set up 4 combinations using the number of players indicator, F3 in the computer. Okay, so it's basically, if you want to play against other players, there's many options. You can play competitively or cooperatively. That's cool, you even have 3 players. You could have 2 players versus 1 opponent. Begin play by pressing either the F7 button or the computer or the joystick button. Excuse me. Bear with me a second. Left-hand joystick control from the options page. Press L and give the joystick a quarter turn clockwise. Wait, what? To go back to the right-hand control, use R. Okay, I don't know what this is talking about. But apparently you can configure it for left-hand or right-hand control. I don't know what that means. Alright. I'm just going to try to jump into a kick. By pressing the joystick button while you're running, you'll deliver a kick in that direction. Chop, or punching, by press the joystick button while you are standing still. You'll execute a chop in the direction you are facing. Leap to get from one edge to another by moving the joystick up and to the left or right. You may find that Bruce will have to leap to avoid hazards along some passageways. Jump to take a lantern or to grab onto a vine. Climb up a vine by positioning yourself under it, moving the joystick up and holding it there until you reach the top. You can climb down the vine, yeah, same thing. You can press down to duck. Pause game by pressing space. Alright, this is good enough. Here's some points. If you were really playing for points, you could care about this. The interesting thing is, since the ninja and the green Yamo are forever respawning, you could kind of just sit there, like on the same screen, letting them respawn over and over, and just keep killing them. But that's kind of silly. And kind of boring, I guess you could say. Yeah, so basically it looks like you get more points for chopping than kicking, which I guess is because the chopping has a shorter range. Anyway, but knocking out Ninja Yamo gives you 200 or 450. Ninja gives you 2,000. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that too much. We have the credits at the bottom. And let's get into it. Bruce Lee, the first one. Let's not cheat. Unlimited falls, no. They come in with these trainers, which are basically cheat modes, a lot of these games. Unlimited falls, no. Enemies can't hit, no. Bruce is pink. No, use joystick 2 for all players. How about no? Here we are, the first Bruce Lee. This is going to look basic by comparison. would imagine. Just gonna enjoy this intro music for a moment. Alright, I think it's looping. Let's begin. So, you gotta hit the ground running in this game. The green Yamo and the ninja are in your face, like right at the beginning, if I recall correctly. Let's go. Okay, I find myself unable to move. Okay, I'm using a different joystick. Fine. As always, let me know what you think of the volume. I can adjust accordingly. I think it's a little on the low side. So let me just turn it up for a moment. Hopefully not get killed in the process. Okay. Take that green Yamo. Yeah, the green Yamo did hit me once. You take a number of hits in this game, but it doesn't tell you anywhere, like your life meter. So it's just kind of like, you know, don't get hit too much. And nothing heals you anyway, so there's not really much you can do about it. Come here, green Yamo. They're very dumb. The AI in this game has some weird rules. If you're above them, like I am now, they don't actually move. They just kind of sit there waiting for you to come down. And you can hurt them by landing on them, as the instructions kind of suggested. So here we go. I think I missed one of the lanterns, so let me grab that. Here's a ninja. It's always a ninja first, and then the Yamo. Oh, he landed on me. Oh. Man, I'm gonna get killed by the Yamo already. There we go. How many hits did he take? I hit him like 5 times, I thought. I thought the rule said it takes like 3 hits. Anyway, I lost a life. Or as it says at the top right, falls. I have 3 falls left. I'll just let them stand there because I'm above them. As you can tell, this is not based on any particular Bruce Lee movie that I'm aware of. And you could say that, you know, first of all, keep in mind it's a 1984 game, but it's not really showcasing or even attempting to showcase various, you know, weaponry that Bruce Lee would use in the movies and fancy, you know, impressive movers from different, you know, styles of martial arts. It's none of that. It's just, you know, it's an action platformer, and from 1984, so you attack in 2 ways. That's pretty impressive for the time. Even for the... I'm having trouble moving straight. I'll keep jumping. Also consider for 84, there weren't really too many, like, action platformers where there was, like, a... You know, like a... I gotta choose my words carefully. But, a beginning and an end, you're trying to complete some kind of quest to defeat a boss. I can't think of too many before this. I can't think of anything before this. There's probably some. Alright. So, here we are. We're underground now, where there's a whole bunch of lanterns. We're in the fortress, I guess. I gotta learn how to move my stick straight, because it keeps making me... I keep sticking a little bit diagonally. Okay, gotta time it so those things don't get you. Oh, it got me. Things you fall so slowly. Get away. I fell by accident, but hopefully I do it. Cool. Missed all the traps. It's fun when the ninja and the Yamo get hit by the traps. Ah! See, they just got hit. The ninja just got hit. Alright, so we gotta climb up that thingy. particles or whatever they call them. Not particles. I don't know what this thing is. Is it the bushes? It's just the purplish thingy that you climb. No, no. Don't want to get hit by those spikes because those are instant death. Alright, so we just want to jump at the right time, like now. Oh, damn. Well, that sucked. Yeah, I used to be able to beat this game pretty easily. I think I'm struggling a little bit, but I can always retry. Or if I get stuck, I'll just move on to the next game or something. You have to get the jump just right, or you get stuck where you were instantly dead. You're killed by the white thing that scrolls to the side. So I need to jump at the very edge, I guess. Need to grab the lantern. There we go. Oh, Yamo. Ah. Tried to jump diagonally. Was not successful. Oh, come on! What was that? I got stuck in the wall, sort of. Okay, so I'm thinking if you jump too well, you kind of hit above the lantern. Is that what just happened? So maybe I don't want to go. You know, it's early game, early video game physics can be tricky sometimes. Let me take off my wrist brace for greater dexterity. Alright, hopefully I can manage this now. Yeah. Actually, don't know what I did differently there, but I got it. I managed to get the lantern. Okay, so here you can see you have to time this one just right. Hopefully I got it right. I got stuck for a second there and I fall so slowly. Okay, cool. These are fire traps. You touch them and then the fire shoots out a moment later. So you can do that. Oh, down here now. That's not fair. You can also kick them right into the fire traps, which is loads of fun. Oh, you can kick me into it too, though. All right, Bruce Lee, what do you got? I guess I gotta jump to the right. And then back to the left. And go to the left. Whoa, oh, okay, that thing killed you, and I'm dead. Game over. Alright, let's try again. Alright, that is me dying in Bruce Lee, but hopefully, you know, now that I've got a little bit of the hang of it, maybe I'll last longer. And if you wanted to see me move on to game 2 or 3, we'll do 2 first. Just let me know in the chat. But I will give this at least one more go. That's a little trick you can do. If you go off screen, they'll disappear. Take that, you ninja. Oh, he tricked me. Yeah, I don't want to fight them. I saw a playthrough of this a few years ago where the player just didn't even fight them. And he made it look so easy. He's just like, well, if I just avoid them completely, I can beat the game more easily. But it's more fun to fight them anyway. Now, when you play this as a multiplayer game, you can control the green Yamo. And you actually, I think you press down to make him do this mooing sound. It's very strange. You see what he does there? He goes, "Rrr." You can like do that on command. But when he's controlled by the computer, he just kind of moos when he appears. It's his battle cry, maybe. I have to land on him now. Splat. Alright. Now in the sequels, I saw there's more guys. I just kind of skimmed through a YouTube video of them, and there's more enemies than these guys. think you can fight Chuck Norris even. And Jim Kelly from Enter the Dragon, I believe, makes an appearance in one of them. Oof. It's fun just watching them get killed by the traps and everything. Sometimes they kill each other. Oops. Oh, he got me too. I was laughing because he got the ninja, but he got me too at the same time. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to fall right there. Okay, there we go. Ninja got killed. He's back again. They have quite an advantage of infinite lives. Me water, says Janice. Hey Janice, how's it going? I'm just realizing the screen is very small. I should enlarge it. So if you pause for a second. Let's make this bigger. It'll look worse on the menu, but really, who cares, right? Be water. Be water. Water! That was my wife's joke she told me as I was going upstairs to prepare for the stream. She said, "What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink?" Water! Alright, so I made it bigger. Now you get to see some giant pixels a little bit better. And our goal right now, Janice, is we're trying to get these lantern thing. I missed. Trying to get these lanterns because they open up like doorways and floors and things like that on each screen. And also on every screen, these two guys are chasing me. The ninja, he's the guy in all black, and the green Yamo, who just made his appearance just as I was introducing him. But they have this limitation in this particular version. Come on, I missed it again. Where they limitation is they don't move if you're above them. You don't have to be directly above them. If you're just vertically positioned above them at all, even if you're to the left or to the right, they just don't move. So anyway, I'm trying to get this lantern. I think I might have to get it when it flashes white. Maybe that was my problem. I'm just realizing that now. Ah, I missed it. All right. See, the thing is, I'm stuck here. I can duck like this. There's no way out. So I just have to let the white thing kill me. And I'm dead. I am dead. I'm going to give it one more go on the first Bruce Lee. I used to beat this game easily, so I'm a little disappointed at my lack of skill anymore. But, well, I think I figured out that one thing. The lantern has to be flickered. You know, it flickers and it has to be white when you touch it. But I'll give this one more try. And if I die, I'm going to move on to Bruce Lee 2. Here comes the green Yamo. Like, where'd he go? He's above me. That means he doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, it's amazing how many years there were between this game and the second Bruce Lee. We're talking 31 years, I believe. And it's made in the same style with I'm not going to say the same engine necessarily, but a very similar engine. I think they tried to improve on some things, but I'm not sure. But you know, it's a different game, different levels. And different enemies. This game just has two enemies chasing you the entire time. Usually you're better off not engaging with them too much if you can't help it. Get away, green Yamo. This can be really fun when you play this multiplayer, two-player. Okay, here's my trick. didn't work. Okay. You can land on the other guy. I think I killed him. He disappeared. I punched him so hard he just turned into to mist or something. He turned into water. I was like, be water, and punched him. There's Mr. Yamo. He's yawning because he's bored. Okay, let's get some lanterns. Get out of here. Yamo's gonna appear in a second. There he is. The problem is I keep moving up accidentally, which is why my guy is kind of jerky like that. Kind of having a lot of trouble moving just straight left to right. Yeah, good job, Yamo. Okay. Oh. I have a lot of trouble there. That's real smart, ninja. Go, do it again. Oh. Anyway, right here's where I died before. So now I kind of understand the lantern logic a little better. I thought I was kind of jumping at the wrong angle, or maybe I was jumping from too far on the ledge. But it turns out it's just you have to get it when it's white. Ta-da! Not so bad once you know that. Go, Bruce Lee, go. And jump. Let me know if you, in the chat if you played this game before, or if you've even heard of it. Wait, did I die? Oh crap, there was a thing there. Shoot. I should have known that from last time, but it comes so infrequently, like it's I feel like every 10 seconds or so. Gonna go. There. It's a little bit risky. Alright, we got the fire traps now. Fire traps are loads of fun. You get to kick ninjas into them. Here comes the ammo. Take that, ninja. Ah, bad timing. Nope, I'm alright. Okay. Let's get this lantern. Some of the levels like this just have traps and no ninja and Yamo. For this one, okay, how do you do this? You have to jump over that little sparky thing, I guess. As it cycles past. Oh! It's my eternal problem of having trouble, like, moving the joystick straight. Come on. Now the direction of the spark is from right to left. Okay. Now, some of these lanterns are right below the spikes. It's going to be tricky, I think. if I recall correctly, you grab one of these lanterns and it makes these, I don't know what to call them, these elevator things that change direction. So it might, oh, come on. I killed my that spike. Oh man, that's evil. Okay. Let's not be within 10 feet of it. Okay, that one doesn't make it go down. I gotta go down here. Can I outpace it? I guess I can. I think I'm gaining ground, yeah. Okay, now it's going down. Stay away from this bike. Okay, let's go to the right. Okay. No. Alright, got another one of these spark thingy. Let's go. I'm a little late on that, but I think I'm okay. Okay. Once again, it reverses direction. Oh! Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm dead. I guess I'm gonna move to Bruce Lee 2. And if there's time at the end, maybe I'll revisit Bruce Lee 1. I don't know. Play it by ear, I suppose. Let me know what you think so far. Yes, it is definitely a bit basic, but I think it's pretty cool. I like the game. And you have to get used to the weird little, you know, control oddities and physics weirdness and all that stuff. But, you know, this is 1984, that first one anyway. Anyway, let's jump to Bruce Lee 2. Let's go to the instructions first. Excess. Excess is the group or the person, or I don't know what, who put together a ROM of all 3 Bruce Lee games. Bruce Lee 2 by Jonas Hultin, 2015. I don't know if Andy's watching, but I told him that there are Bruce Lee games, or Commodore games in general, made this late on the timeline, and he was like, what? I guess he hadn't heard of homebrew games. Anyway, story. The evil Tao Bao has kidnapped Bruce Lee's sister and taken her into the deep of his palace. There, a group of recruited fighters awaits the arrival of the dragon to destroy him. Use joystick import to run left and right by moving the joystick left and right. What a concept. Kick by pressing the joystick button while you are running. You will deliver a kick in that direction. Chop by pressing the joystick button while you are standing still. You will execute a chop in the direction you are facing. Leap to get from one ledge to another. Yes, it's the same as before. Jump to take a lantern or to grab onto a vine. Climb up a vine. I guess those were vines before. By positioning yourself under it, moving the joystick up and holding it there. Yeah. Same thing. Duck by pulling the joystick down. Pause the game by pressing R/S. Range keys for pausing, and there's 2 different ones. Quit the game, go to the panel menu by pressing Q in pause mode. About the game, the original of the original. Back in 1984, Datasoft Incorporated released a game based on the Bruce Lee character featured in motion pictures. The game was ported to many platforms at the time, and it got pretty good reviews. Many people look back and remember the game with love and warmth in their hearts. The original. In 2013, Bruno R. Marcos released a spiritual successor to the Bruce Lee game on his website, Bruuuuce.com. The game was called Bruce Lee 2. It featured an Amstrad CPC mode and a Commodore 64 mode, which gave the game a retro look like it was created. Well, Andy is here. Sorry, Andy says, hello, yes, like anyone would make any kind of new game. Who would homebrew Super Mario 2? Okay, let me finish reading this. Anyway, yeah, the Commodore 64 mode, which gave the game a retro look, like it was created for those 2 platforms in the first place. It also featured sampled sound from the 1984 Bruce Lee game, in addition to some new ones. The conversion. Mid-April 2014, development started to port Bruno's Bruce Lee 2 to the Commodore 64. Almost a year later, the game was finished. Even if the game originally looked like a Commodore 64 game, it was very difficult to make it run on a real Commodore 64. The reasons are basically that the game contains a lot of features and also pushes the limits of the graphics hardware, even if it looks simplistic. The conversion isn't perfect, and some small things differ from the original due to hardware and effort limitation. Hey Stu, how's it going tonight? We were playing Bruce Lee 1, and now we're getting into the second one. And I learned that I'm not good at the first Bruce Lee anymore. I used to be able to beat it pretty easily. Difficulty. The original game has a couple of places where you need to perform pixel-perfect jumps to get forward in the game. This can be frustrating, so an easy game mode has been added. This adds a small amount of walkable blocks, which removes the need for pixel-perfect jumps. The easy game mode also makes one room with dangerous moving floor tiles easier, and you have 10 lives to begin with instead of 5. I might just use the easy mode. I would recommend you play the easy game unless you are prepared to grind and replay the game a lot. Alright, let's jump into it then. Bruce Lee 2. Stu said I never played anything except the original, but the original is one of my favorites. Cool. Yeah, I used to like the original quite a bit. I played it through so much that it was like super easy, but I was surprised how badly I suck at it tonight. That's alright though. Enemies can't hit. I have to whip out the keyboard. No, I don't like to use these cheats. Like what's the point? Here we go, Bruce Lee 2. Does anybody know which movie that yellow outfit is from? With player 2 kicking, it's a lot harder, isn't it? With somebody who actually chases you when you're above them. And with the AI, they just stand there when you're above them. A little disappointed that screen with the picture of Bruce Lee didn't play music. Oh, here we got some nice music. Jonas Holton proudly presents Bruce Lee 2. Oh, hey Arturo. Arturo's here, guys. Stu has challenged me. He wants to be the green Yamo. Runeras.com. Yeah, I think me and my brother used to try the 2-player. With one player as the green Yamo. Alright. Turn it down a little bit. Testing. I think that's pretty good, probably. Alright, let's get into Bruce Lee 2. Let's see. I'm going to do difficulty easy because I'm a wuss. Infinite lives? No. Alright, here we go. Bruce Lee 2, the evil Tao Bao, has kidnapped Bruce Lee's sister and taken her into the deep of his palace. There, a group of recruited fighters awaits the arrival of the dragon to destroy him. Press punch or kick to continue. Alright, here we are. There's a tree. Oh, this moves smoother. It's off the bat. It's pretty cool. Oh, you can jump a little higher if you go straight up, I think. Seems a little higher. Okay, so what am I doing here? It's another lantern to the left here. Okay, no green Yamo yet. Oh, who's this guy? I don't know who you are, but I'm kicking you. Okay, samurai or whatever goes down. Yeah, Stu said it looks pretty much like Bruce Lee 1 and the same music too. Yeah, it's definitely just kind of making a new game with the same style. Oh, look, he can swim. I thought it was dead for a minute. But now what do can I leap to the left? Yeah, oh, you have more of a jump. That's the black ninja better colored. Yeah, I think you're right. He seems equally wussy. Oh, you can crouch. You don't look like a total moron. Uh-oh. What I mean by that is in the first Bruce Lee, your whole body just lays flat. You look like a piece of spaghetti with a head. Oof, that's close. Alright, I'm hoping I can get up. Jump to the right? Yeah. Okay, do I want to fall straight down or jump to the right? I think I want to jump to the right. Cool. All right. You fall a little faster too. In the first one, you fall excruciatingly slowly, and you have to really, you know, get a good feel for how slow you feel because you have to time the traps and everything accordingly. Wait a minute, how am I getting up there? Oh, do I just go to the left in the water, maybe? Yeah, I do. Okay. No! Ah, oh, dead. I can't grab it. Yeah, let's try to go right away. No! I'm losing all my lives here. Okay. At least I have 10 lives. Well, 7 now. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn it. Stu says the passage opened up when you got the other lanterns. Cool. I think I missed that. So I'm turning. Okay, I'm drowning. Look at that. You can drown. You turn red. Well, I'm going through my lives quickly now. No. Okay. It's still kind of awkward to control when you're climbing like that. All right. Now we're back on the other screen. We can get these lanterns. At least one of them anyway. I guess I gotta jump back to the left. Can I get it from up here? Yeah, maybe okay. I can jump onto that vine stuff that's below me where I am now. Jump across to the right, climb up on that stuff on the ceiling. The vines on the ceiling. Alright, I guess that's what I have to do. Am I gonna fall right here? No, okay. I thought the gap might mean that I could fall. Hooray! And where's this trap thing going? Okay. Gotta watch this spikes. Jump. Sweet. You don't fall in slow motion. It's very, it's very nice. Wow. Oh, my head. My poor little head. Oh, down. Oh, okay. So I can duck there. I just thought my instinct was to climb back down, and it didn't work, and I panicked a little bit. Okay, let's see. So I need to be jumping up and to the left, so I need a little bit of leeway. So I'll try to do it from here, maybe. Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, next screen. Cool, that's an extra life to yin yang. Can I grab this thing? Wait, what? They add the ladder for if I go back? Why would I want that? Maybe you can slowly build the ladder. Who says I wish I could play this 2 players with you? You just want to kill me, right? Would be fun. Oh shit. Oh shoot. That's not nice. Wait, did it stop by the dark purple? It does stop by the dark. Okay. Okay. I kind of lost track of where I want to go, the left or right. I feel like probably the left. I don't know. I'll just keep it. Okay, this is it. Ah, he's back. And he also doesn't move when you're above him. Okay, can I make this jump, though? That seems way too far. Let's try it. Yeah, that's too far. Stu doesn't want to kill me, he wants to embarrass me. Can I do it from here is the question. No. So maybe I just can't go there yet. Oh, look up top. Can I get up there somehow? Maybe that's what that ladder is for. Probably have to come back later. Let me just check a little bit. Check the ladder. There we go. Tree. Aha! Aha! Oh no, he's chasing me. But can he jump? No. This is cool. I'm enjoying this. What is the point of this one? Okay. I guess you have to come back up from that ladder. But here I cannot do that. I guess I'm gonna just fall and hope I don't land on spikes or something. Okay. Grab it. Oh, go away. Okay, this lowers that. Interesting. And now I gotta go all the way back and around. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Still finding the controls a little bit on the wonky side, but it's probably just because I'm using a Xbox pad or something. Jump to the right? Yeah, I'll try jumping to the right. That's a good idea. Stu suggests going down here. So let's try that. Can I jump across now? 2 lanterns. And it opens up something. That was a good idea, Stu. Okay. You know there must be some way to remove that floor that's over the spikes in the last screen. Maybe make this guy fall into it. Sheesh. Okay, we got a lantern up there. Is there any way up from this screen? Doesn't look like it. Is it just that one little trap thing? I call everything a trap, by the way. I don't know what they're supposed to be. That thing looks like kind of like a TIE fighter or something. A white and yellow TIE fighter. Can't make that jump. Oh, can't make that either. Yeah, that's too bad. Am I just missing the jumps, or am I missing something? Can I jump up? Can I jump on top of the dragon statue? Oh, we can. Okay. Oh. Die. And that guy sucks. He's even worse than a ninja, I think. Because you can deliver the attacks a lot faster in this game than in first Bruce Lee. If you just keep kicking him. Alright, we got those. Can we jump up there? I would think not. Can I get somehow up on that roof? I don't think so. Oh. Hey. Can I go down here? This thing gonna retract? Alright, so where am I going now? I don't know where I'm going. I should be going to the right. Maybe I'll just check back here again quick, see if there's anything obvious. I mean, I've been all in this stuff. I'll retrace again. That was a cool aha moment before when I discovered you could jump on the trees. Ugh. Alright, I don't know. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do up there, right? I guess I'll just head back down again. Unless anybody has any other ideas. Oh, did this open up? Or was I through here before? Yes, it do. Oh, look who we got. Jim Kelly. Get away from me. I'm cheating. I'm just going off the screen and back. That's fun. No, Chuck Norris is in one of these two other games. It might be this one. It might be the third one. Alright, let's try to make these jumps and not die. Oh, I said not die. Couldn't even obey my own advice. Who is that jive turkey? I'm going to give this another go, and I think I'll be in better shape the second time around. Evil Tao Bao and all that stuff. My poor sister. So where is the, does the enemy not appear on this first screen? I'm just thinking about where did he appear for the first time. I guess on this screen, yeah. You can just keep flying at rah, rah. When was this game created? Asks do, what did we say earlier? 2015, I believe, is the answer. And the third one was from 2019. When I told Andy this, he was like, what? New Commodore games? Let me think this through again. How do I get this timing right? Yeah, you can just... It looks hard until you realize you can die like I'm about to. Yeah, I should just stay down here and then go. There we go. Ooh, it sounds like he's crying when he jumps out of the water. Woo! Woo! Ooh, see. I really like that they made the falling. I said it before, but the falling was so painfully slow in the first one. Just the fact that it was so slow made it hard to time when you were going to land. And, you know, these kind of trap thingies would always get you. Unless you really had a good feel for the feather fall that Bruce Lee apparently had. He has the D&D spell feather fall at all times. Down. This is Commodore that I'm playing it on. I believe they said it was for Amstrad CPC as well. I was reading over the rules before. Oh, I did that again. You can just go under here. But they apparently had to kind of retune everything for Commodore. It was too much. It would be cool if there was somehow a second button for jumping. Although I like this a lot, for reasons like that, I hate controls where you press up to make your guy jump. So I like everything about this game but that. But for some reason, to me, it can be a little more forgiving because of the platform it's on. But then at the same time, I'm like, I wish I just had 2 buttons. Jump and attack. Because that's just my eternal frustration. Alright. I'm always accidentally jumping, and it just feels less natural to press up to me as well. And he says, did Mark mention my name? I'm multitasking. I did mention your name. I was saying how you were surprised that a Commodore game was made in 2015. But yeah, homebrews, man. Some are good, some are bad. Most are bad. Where am I going now? I'm sorry, I'm like losing concentration. I'm going to the right. Going back up, I think I am. Yeah, here we go. Ah, he's back. And we found, could not make the jump. But you can climb up this little ladder that looks like it does nothing. At first I assumed it was like a piecemeal ladder that you had to build. Like maybe you flipped 2 or 3 of those switches, and then you would have a ladder that would take you up here. But you can jump on the tree. Who would have thunk? So I didn't hear of this game back in 2015, but I heard of the third one. I guess last year or the year before, when it was basically new. And then I heard, I was reading through conversations about the third game. Maybe it was on Atari Age or something, or one of the Facebook groups I'm on. And then I learned at that time, like pretty much the same time, that there was a second one as well. So I was like, my cup runneth over. Bruce Lee goodness. And I actually looked up Bruce Lee's birthday, and I saw it was around now, November 27th. So I was like, I'm going to put that on my calendar and use that as an excuse. Use his birthday as an excuse to play some Bruce Lee games. So he was born November 27th. I forget the year. I think it was the 40s. And we all know he unfortunately died way too young. Imagine how many movies he probably had in him still. Jeez. He was only like in his 30s, I think, when he died. And Stu says, I wish this was available physically. I would buy it in an instant. He also says, well, it sort of can, but this isn't really what I And you have an eBay link. Okay, I'm not gonna check that out at the moment. Whether somebody is kind of just put the ROM on a disc or something. It's not like a real package. It would be cool if it had like a, you know, real commercial packaging and a nicely printed manual with cool illustrations and all that stuff. All the goodness that one expects from a nice commercial game. But oh, I screwed up there last time. I gotta rethink my strategy there. My strategy should be get the timing right. That's pretty much what all these trap thingies are about, getting the timing right. Oh, come on, really? Gotta be more careful. More careful. And if you notice, it's those things that get me, not the enemies. Enemies are pushovers for the most part. Okay, I'm gonna check your eBay link real quick, Stu. So Stu said he found this on eBay, I guess. Yeah, it's a bootleg. Somebody just kind of made a cheesy little package, put I guess a floppy disk in it. Yeah, floppy disk. It's like just printouts of the title screen or something. No, what is that first one? That's not the title screen. It looks like it had a low pan from Big Trouble in Little China. What is that? I was just talking about the eBay link that Stu posted. If you guys are watching this either live or after the fact, you can see it in the chat. All right, what was I doing here? Just going down, I think, right? I can't make that jump. Do I want to go back here? I think that's wrong, right? Sorry, I'm getting all discombobulated here. Andy says, low mark is right. Is he in game? Yeah, low pen in the game. I don't think I want to go back here, right? I'm going through it. And Stu is quoting the thing about Cassius Clay. Two men trying to kill each other right now. Yeah, I'm not going to read the whole quote. I'm getting too distracted. I really like how smoothly everything feels when you run and stuff and you kick. If you played both of them, you can really feel the difference. Here we go. Get out of here, giant turkey. Well, I am wondering if they're just kind of, maybe it's because I'm playing easy, but it seems like the enemies might be a lot easier even than in the first one. Like in the first one, they do give you some trouble. So far, you guys have not given me any trouble. It's just all the traps giving me trouble. All right, so what am I doing here? These TIE fighters are coming through. I gotta jump to the right. Yes, I'm calling them TIE fighters now. There's 4 extra lives up top. Look at that. Can I jump up there somehow? I don't think so from this screen. I'd probably have to go like left and around or right and around. Ah, damn. How am I supposed to do that one? I got punched off the screen, I think. You can't touch me. Can't touch it. Doom, doo, doo, doo. Yeah, how can I do? I mean, I guess you just have to get the. I mean, it's obvious, but I get the timing right. Right when that thing goes, I gotta make the jump. Okay, let's try it this time. All right. Oh, come on now. I hate that. All right. What am I doing though? Get out of my face. Hit each other. That's fun. You can't go upstairs. Ha ha ha! I've defeated my enemies by going upstairs. There's nothing else to do here, is there? any way I could get up there? Top where those yin-yangs are? I don't think so. That must be a bonus for doing some kind of secret or something. Anyway, I'll just get these lanterns. I missed those. One thing I'm not liking is, see the central pixel in the lanterns. In the original, they flicker, which makes them hard to miss. For me, in this, I keep, like, they kind of like blend in with the surroundings for me. My eyes are just missing them. Maybe I'm just stupid, but the blinking really made them stand out in the first one. So that's probably the only thing I like about the original better. That and maybe because the Green Yamo character is funny. Just what the hell is he? He's this green sumo wrestler. As far as I'm aware, is not in any of the Bruce Lee movies. And he kind of makes a mooing sound. He goes, "Mrrr," which is also funny. Oh, I'm getting hammered suddenly. Getting too cocky with these people. Alright, let's jump to the left. Try to. You can't do that, duck. Okay. Okay, this time we make it. Ready? Let's go right here. Jump! Oh, come on! Oh, the Green Yama was in the movie? The Fist of Fury? Okay. I'll have to watch that. He ate lots. Now you're talking trash. He ate lots of broccoli, which turned his skin green. Okay. Yeah, this is the easy one. That's supposed to be less punishing with the pixel perfect jumps. So let's see. I gotta get this timing just right, just right. I want to be as close to the edge as I can, I guess, without going over that kind of reddish-brown pillar in the background. Oh, he's lying again. Okay, I knew you were lying about the broccoli, but I thought... oh, jeez. Okay, we're going to do this time. Ready? This is the last life. If I do fail here, we're going to Bruce Lee 3, I think. And let's see. Jump. Lie down on top of the ladder. No, you can't. You can only duck, and you're too tall and you duck. Alright, I'm dead. So as you can see, it actually says 2013 here, but I think it was kind of a convoluted story about its development in the beginning. It was originally 2013, but I think maybe it was ported to Commodore in 2015. In either case, it's a very new game compared to the original. Very recent. Alright, so that is Bruce Lee 2. I can always jump back to this if we decide we want to, but for now, I'm going to jump over to Bruce Lee 3, the one from just 2 years ago. I'm going to reopen the trilogy. I think there's a way I could go back to the menu, but I don't remember. So I'm just exiting the ROM and starting over. Alright, we're going to go to the instructions for Return of Fury. It's not Return of the Fury, it's just Return of Fury, which I wonder, makes me wonder if this is an English speaker or not. That's okay if it's not. That's a little bit funny. That sounds a little bit funny, you know. If you're enjoying this, please hit the like button and smash it Bruce Lee style and go, wah! Alright, here we go. Bruce Lee, Return of Fury. Return of Fury is a continuation of the original game Bruce Lee, developed by Datasoft Incorporated in 1984. It features all of the classic gameplay in a brand new world. Bruce's longtime foes, the Yamo and the Ninja, also return, as always, hell-bent on foiling Bruce's challenge. Welcome to Bruce Lee, Return of Fury. 35 years later, the Emperor had rebuilt the Forbidden World. Enemies regrouped and came back even stronger. There was no backing out of the challenge ahead. Be like water, my friend, and you will be victorious. The legend has returned. The adventure continues. How to play up to 3 players simultaneously using Protovision 4-player adapter? So I guess emulated, hopefully you can emulate that adapter, but I guess for Commodore there's some company called Protovision that made a 4-player adapter that I never heard of. And you can play up to 3 players in this game with that. So use joysticks 1 to 4, left to right, to select a character. Press fire button to assign a device. Yeah, I'll skip that. Press fire button. Oh, look, it says push up for bare upper body or iconic yellow jumpsuit. Huh. That's in the player select screen. Press fire button on difficulty level normal or hard. To start the game, Bruce must be human control. Alright, I guess that's a period. I don't know. Starts game, Bruce must be human controlled or game will not start. Game modes, normal or hard. Normal is 3 continues, normal gameplay. Hard is faster enemies and no continues. Kung Fu Masters only. Oh, I don't know if I'm a Kung Fu Master. Space to pause, F1 to return to the titles. Original game by Datasoft. Return of Fury modification by Megastyle. Published by Megastyle in 2019. Original programming by John J. Fortier. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Graphics by Kelly Day. Sound effects and title theme by John A. Fitzpatrick. Return of Fury, maps, music, and additional programming by Vidar DMX Bang. Loading picture by Rune Sparkler Spans. Megastyle intro by Care, I don't know. Doxter Johansson. Roy Rocheroy Widding. Testing by Rocheroy, Doxter, Andrew Merman Fisher, Anders Rage Rodal, Vinny Mainolfi. Linking by Chris Microbit Stanley. Final compilation by Rocheroy. And feedback, you can give these guys feedback on Twitter. And that's it for the instructions. No deep story. That's okay. There might actually be a story in the game. Let's jump into Return of Fury. Now I must open the keyboard again. Unlimited falls, no. Enemies can't hit, no. Bruce is yellow. Should we do Bruce is yellow? Does that mean the yellow jumpsuit? I don't know. I'm gonna hit no. A really impressive image for Commodore. I'm just gonna enjoy the music for a moment. This game has a racist option. So interesting how. Let me finish my thought. How interesting how you can just tell by the sound. This is Commodore 64. The sound chip is just so distinct, and that's one of the things I like about homebrew games. Is it's almost like the limitations, both graphically and sound-wise, and audio. It gives the whole system a distinct feel for most games. This game just is already bleeding Commodore to me. I'm sure they could have made this for PC and probably would have sounded completely different. Anyway, I think we got an idea of the music, so let's start the game. Alright, I pressed my trigger button and something's loading, I think. Bruce Lee, Return of Fury, programming, the same people name that we mentioned earlier, basically. Same tune from the intro before, but it seems a little more developed. Oh, this is the demo, it's not me. Green Yamo is back, folks. And the ninja. But does it have more characters too? That would be really cool. Anyway, let me start. Oh, actually I wanted to see what it was showing me. I messed something up. How can I go back to the menu? Escape. Here, F1 was it. So I pressed the button and then it gave me... Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so you can make him yellow or cookie. It's the racist option. You're right, Stu. It's racist. How do I change the joy 1 to 4 to select? Let me press 1 and then maybe that's what I have to do. Anyway, it's pretty cool. 3-player. I think I'm gonna have to switch to my arcade stick again because it's joystick 2. Oh, here we go. There we go. I was thinking it would let me cycle through all the joysticks. Only CPU and Joy 2 for some reason. Yamo. Alright, let's just go. Stu says, really, it's a non-racist option because I think he was yellow in the original game. Oh, was he? Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, Joy 2. Now how do I go back down? Yeah, button just toggled it. Up, changes the skin. Down to nothing. Left and right goes... Oh, I have to go... Okay. You have to scroll from Ninja to the right to go to the difficulty level. Alright. Here we go. Are those supposed to be like bats? With their creepy white eyes? I think they are. Here's Mr. Yamo. Oh. This actually, it has a similar, remember I was talking about how the second one had this kind of smoothness, the way you were running and kicking? This is back to the original. I like the second a little bit better as far as the smoothness and how quickly you can kick. Alright, let's try the jump again as soon as I dispatch of the Yamo. Alright, we made it. Come to me, Yamo. Oh! Balls. So maybe the second one's the best, but obviously I need to play this a little bit longer, but it's a cool background with the full moon and the mountains. Yeah! Yeah! Oh. Look at those fire things already. Run! They're so dumb. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that's lovely. Where was that thing? Okay. Looking at that trap in the right. No! Yeah, it has the slow falling again too. So it has basically the physics of the first game. Yeah, that'd be cool if these two guys collaborated, or whatever they're called, whatever their names were. What was this company? Mysterio or something? Or this group? I don't know if it's a company per se. But yeah, they should use the physics in the second one. I like that a lot better. Here comes Yamo. Ah, that's funny. Look at that. I got the lantern and it made the spike appear. Falling on it. Now I have to jump over it though, and I had trouble with that before. So. I don't think getting a running start matters at all. Like, it doesn't help you any. So I'll just do that. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to want to... So we have to take into account their extremely slow falling speed and try not to get killed by that sparky thing that goes from left to right. Let's go now. Gee, it's so slow. Oh, come on! It's bull crap, really. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's continue. I got 11 of 90 lamps. It seems like I just started, though. Like, it's already, like, beyond, you know, about a ninth of the way through. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to be jumping there. I'm, like, realizing that when I'm midair. When you continue, you only get one life. That sucks. There we go. Run, Bruce, run! Okay, so... Boy, they hit you with hard stuff right away. Alright, so I need to jump. I have to make this jump and land on that fire trap. Meaning I have to jump again very quickly. And I missed one. Yay! Splat. Oh, I guess I'm dead again. I have to continue. Stop! Oh. Okay, so I'm dead. I will start over and try again. Poo poo poo. You know, I was gonna go put on that movie. What was the one you said? Fist of Fury. I was gonna go put on Fist of Fury just to look for the green Yamo. Come to the spikes. Hey Yama, what are you doing? I thought he wasn't stupid for a second. That would not be like him. Looks like their pattern is to run to the left, see him not there, and then come after me. Ugh. But I really hate when you kind of get stuck on the edges and you do these twitches and you jump up and it's like very awkward. Okay. Like that kind of. Here comes the fatty. The green fatty, he should be called. Fatty Fat Arturo. Are you still there, Arturo? That's Fatty Fat. In green form. After he turned into a zombie, perhaps. Fatty Fat is our recurring character when we play Oregon Trail. Not Oregon Trail, by the way, but Oregon Trail, the zombie game. What is the right distance to do? I guess that worked. Alright. Run, 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 run. Woohoo! Here we go again. No. Arturo says the way he falls in traps when you are not even close to them makes me think he is. That he's what? He's close to them? Whoa, look at this. Oh no, I gotta deal with these guys too. maybe you're talking about the green Yamo. Okay, let's see. What? So there are little platforms below these spikes, right? So I have to stand on those and then jump. Oh. What is the timing on these things? Does it vary? So it stays, I'm looking at the first one only. It stays down for a while, then up for a while. Then it goes down and then up. Okay. It's like there's one rotation in which it's very quick to come down. And I think it's this one right here. It's coming up. It's gonna come right down quickly again. Probably this is it then. Yeah, so now we'll go after this. Hope I'm doing it right. Oh, you can just walk across. Oh, okay. Oh. So you're walking on this gray stuff. Okay, so it's flat. That's a little bit better. Okay. Fortunately, you have the time limit, so you can watch the patterns for a little while. When does one come down quick? I'll go after that. When does the platform come down? So I guess that was the time. Let's go. Cool. Go. Yay! Oh, I have to deal with this thing. Look at him run. Let's go. So, what's waiting for me down here? It seems too easy. This can't be this easy down here. What? It's so dark you can't see much of me. You can't see my pants. They're like camel pants, I guess. Interesting. I heard a sound that sounded almost like the Yamo. I heard like a little boom. I don't know if that was him though. What are these things? They're not lanterns right here. They're things you can climb up. Guess that's it here. Just get the 2 lanterns. Interesting though. Like a dark room, I guess. Now you'll run back to the left and fall down here. Come on, Yamo. Oh, they're down there. Oh, I love like leading them. Like they chase you and you trigger the traps intentionally. That is fun. They started down there for some reason. Oh! Damn your resistance to gravity, Bruce. What? Okay, I'm hitting that black thing on the ceiling, I guess. I have to run through it. Oh, can't you fall faster? But I do enjoy this game at the same time. As you can tell, I'm frustrated by its weird quirks. It's pretty much true for all the games. But I think the second one has the best engine. It just feels less quirky than these. And I appreciate the different enemies in the second one. It looks like this one just has the 2 guys. I mean, maybe I have to get later into the game. I'm not really sure. But I think it's just the ammo and the ninja. Oh, come on. If it wasn't for that twitching and getting stuck for a moment. You're just walking to the left and I'm like, oh! Alright. Well, that is some of Bruce Lee 3. Yeah, I think 2 is the winners for me so far. I was thinking this one would be better because the title screen looks so cool. And I figured if it was the newest one, it would build on the second maybe. But these are 2 different groups of developers entirely for the second and the third. I believe. Alright, I'll take requests if you guys want me to get play 1, 2, or 3. I can jump into any of those on demand. If you guys have no opinion, I'll probably just try this one again. And maybe in about 20 or 30 minutes, I'll wrap up the stream. Or we can wrap it up now if everybody's bored. I don't know. you should be mashing that like button hard with your face. Come on, guys. Play Montezuma's Revenge. I don't want to play Montezuma's Revenge. That might give me Montezuma's Revenge. Andy says, am I the only person who thinks part of this theme sounds like the Ninja Turtles? I can see it a little bit. I'm thinking of it now. Because the melody's gone. But yeah, I can see a little bit of that. Alright, I don't want to play Montezuma's Revenge. This is just a Bruce Lee stream. Okay, I'm going to play this one again. Even though I probably won't complain too much. Should I play hard? Ninja. Right there, right? It sounds a little bit Ninja Turtle-y. Alright, here we go. Going again. This time I'm yellow Bruce. Heroes in a half shell. Heroes in a half. Alright. Can we get over the spikes again without dying? That's the question. Can I get the right distance? Oh, mother... Getting killed by the green Yama. That's bad. Into the trap with you. Oof, that was close. That's very close. Okay, I'm glad one of you guys liked the stream with your face. How he floats down to his doom. If you're falling that lightly onto some spikes, I think you would be okay. No! Gotta jump ahead of the thing. Evil white rectangular blob of doom. Come on! Spike! Jump over the spike, ninja. No, he's not a very acrobatic ninja. He kind of walks into deadly traps. You know, never quite able to get the timing right here. I can usually get it when I'm falling from the left here after I initially jump for the lantern and die. I'm just gonna go randomly. I don't know. When it's like towards the under that cow thingy, I'm gonna jump when it's under that cow thingy and go. Just gonna pass another time, and yes, it's working so far. All right, it worked. Under the cow works as far as a reference point for the timing. And, oh, go. There we go. All right. All right, this is a dangerous part. Whole game's dangerous, I guess. What game are you talking about, or reference are you making, Stu? Stu says you've got to shoot the lantern to get into the mine. Mad Dog and McCree. Oh, wow, I haven't played Mad Dog and McCree in so long. That is a, for those who know, that's a kind of a light gun game with full motion video. That's kind of fun. Didn't they make that for like for some home system? Maybe it was Sega Cd. I never had Sega Cd, but I always thought it was I thought it was cool. I think I want to do a Sega Cd stream sometime. Just have to get my hands on some Sega Cd games. And of course, CD-ROM images are about 600 megabytes, so if you get too many of them, it fills up your hard disk very quickly. It's like you get a regular, say a Genesis game, it's about 100K, maybe like 200-ish. You get a CD and it's just so much more space. Gotta watch this last one's tricky. Does the rhythm vary on this one? I don't think. I think it's just a very short time. has a very short time up. Just have to go, right? Seems to be the case. Oh no! Once again, I had trouble going straight and I ducked in the process. Sega CD. My friend had Sega CD and I didn't really play it myself, but I watched him play the infamous Night Trap. That was so bad, but very amusing at the time. But in terms of gameplay, yeah, it's so bad. All he did was, watching my friend, he found the optimal way to play, barring having everything memorized, was to just cycle through the cameras really quickly, and if you saw an enemy, you killed it. For those who don't know, that in the game Night Trap, you are kind of like in a command center, and you have to, like, I don't know, 6 or so security cameras, or maybe even more, on different rooms in this house where there's these, like, teenagers hanging out, and there's these kind of vampiric creatures who are just men in garbage bags trying to kill them all. And you trigger traps that you set up in the house, but you have to not miss any of the vampires. He just kept cycling through the house, the rooms in the house repeatedly. And that's how he did well. Being a full motion video game, it kind of sucks to do that because you don't really see the movies. It's like there's many movies going on in parallel, sort of, depending on the room you have selected. Bruce Lee 2 is better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree. Stu, well, you're already agreeing with me. I appreciate this, but I feel like they should have maybe collaborated with the Bruce Lee 2 people or something, because they did some things right in Bruce Lee 2. They improved like the main engine, and I like the new characters, even though the samurai looking guy is kind of weak, but that's okay. But I guess they just kind of made this completely independently. And this isn't even Bruce Lee 3. It's just Bruce Lee Return of Fury. So they're not building on the Bruce Lee sequel that other people made. Anyway, how can I get this one right? Just a little bit too soon. It's got a recurring pattern in this game. You have to make a jump and get the lantern. That makes avoiding the trap more difficult. But then when you die and come back, you've already gotten the lantern, so the next time around it's easier. But you don't get to practice the same, scenario because you've already gotten the lantern. But you have to jump. Oh, come on, that touched me! This is crap. Sorry. So, I think 2 wins there. Not that 2 wasn't frustrating in its own way, but hey, it was better than this. Oh, don't want to make that mistake. Alright, made that jump. Stu agrees it was crap. Thank you, Stu. Stu wouldn't say it was... He would say it was my fault if it was, so that's how we know it was actually crap. I gotta make this jump with the green Yama appearing over and over. Oh, well, okay. I didn't get the lantern, though. Does that mean I'm just dead? I have to kill myself? I think it does. Look at that. I can't get back up there, right? Alright, I'm gonna kill myself. Can I go here somehow anyway? No. Self-immolation! Oof. Alright, well I'm dead, folks. Maybe I'll go back to the second one for a little bit, and then call it a night. Alright, let's return to the sequel. The first sequel. Montezuma's Revenge. Hey, I'll play Montezuma's Revenge, but I'll do it on another stream. And you can actually watch me figure it out, because I never really played it. I actually played one version on a stream before. Maybe it was one of my Commodore streams. And I remember you guys, I think it was Stu and Andy, were telling me this was not the best version. Maybe it was NES. But yeah, I never really played that game back in the day. Let me see if I can figure out how to go back to the menu. I'm kind of just mashing some keys here. And I'll just... By the menu, I meant the compilation of the trilogy. I'll just go to that. The emulator menu and quit emulator. By the way, I've been keeping an eye on some Commodore Christmas games. So maybe I'll have Commodore Christmas stream again. Last year I did I remember I did one big stream of all Christmas games for various platforms. That was pretty fun. I kind of played so many of them, but then on Christmas Day I did a surprise stream of Commodore demos. Commodore's coming up a lot lately. All right, back to Bruce Lee 2. Now, why did it say +2, +1, and +2 next to these titles? Alright, this is evil Tao Bao again, basically. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I went into the instruction. Play Bruce Lee in Schwans of Fury. Enemies can't hit. Maybe it'll be better if I do. I'm gonna play with Bruce Lee as pink, though. You know what? That must be just the mode we saw in the third game, maybe? Where you could make him yellow or pinkish? I don't know. Let me try it. But there, again, there seems to be independently made, so I don't know. Maybe it's something totally different. I gotta say, the title screen or this little intro thing here is more impressive as well. But we already saw that. Tao Bao. Hey, look how smooth he is. Woohoo! And I appreciate that they made him jump a little higher, kick a little faster. The level design is interesting. So yeah, this might be the one I played through a lot, or at least more than the others. But, you know, the first Bruce Lee has the, you know, excuse that it was 1984, so it was really impressive at the time. No. Of course, there's still some challenges to be had, but, you know, I don't feel totally, I hate to use the word gypped, but totally screwed over. And that was partially my fault there. It's just hard. Can I do this? Go as left as possible. Alright. Dude said he would buy that bootleg if it didn't say bootleg all over it. Which was the one that had low pan? Was it the second? Like, at least according to the that illustration. I think it was the second, so there might be low pan in my future if I can go far in this game. Trying to see how far I can go to the left before I fall off. Woo, woo. Yeah, I can just. I don't want to drown. Don't want to drown. Oof. I just remember the whole drowning thing. I wonder where they got that illustration from. That bootleg. Oh, I did the same damn thing again. No, that's something I have to learn. I'll just fail at that about 13 times, and then I'll get the hang of it. Yeah. Do do do. Mm-mm-mm. You gotta appreciate though that just some random people like I really like that Bruce Lee game from back in the day. I wanna make a nice sequel to it. I appreciate the labor of love aspect of that. All right, how do we not mess this up? If I jump up into the left, am I gonna grab onto those vines or? So I'm not sure if. No, I'm not. But yeah, at least the gravity is nice in this game. I mean, there's pretty much no advantage to you as a player in falling super slowly. Like, it's just unintuitive, and I don't think it ever benefits you, really. I guess it could randomly if you just happen to get, you know, you get lucky with the timing of a fall and the horizontal traps that are going by. But overall, it's much... Okay, I'm stuck going up. Come on, stop that. All right. Overall, the slow falling just sucks. So I appreciate this improvement. And being able to jump decently high is nice. Oh. Yeah, definitely more clever level design in this one. Pretty much everything's better in this one. It would be cool if maybe the Green Yamo made a cameo or something. Maybe he does, eh? Oh yeah, I knew I can't do that jump. Duh. The Yamo has a lot of character, and he's tough. He's annoying to deal with, and annoying in a good way, meaning, you know, he's a challenge. This guy is a wimp, and Jim Kelly so far doesn't seem too bad. I thought he was gonna whoop my butt, like to start punching me quickly or something, just wailing on me. Dude says, cue Yamo montage and sad music. Fat Green Yamo, 1984 to 2015. Was he born in 84? He's a baby in the first one. Green Yamo. Now, is Yamo like a thing, like a wrestler or something? Does anybody know, or is it his name, like, you know, like Bruce or something? I always thought it was a thing, like he's a green Yamo, like a green sumo wrestler, but I don't know. He does look like he's wearing a diaper. That's right. So he's either a baby or a sumo wrestler. I figured he'd probably the sumo, but he could be a baby sumo wrestler even. One thing that was fun, I think I said this before you joined, Stu, is when you play two-player and one player is a Yamo, you can press the joystick, I believe either up or down, and he just goes wrong. I used to like just making that sound repeatedly. Is it Yamo that thing that Hightower was saying in Police Academy 4? I don't know the reference. I don't know that movie that well. I might have seen it like once, like 30 years ago or something. I don't even know if I saw the fourth one, to be honest. You pretend to be the killer, and what are they saying, Yamo repeatedly? Yamo? I am the Green Yamo. Okay, let's not screw. I am jumping from here, right? Yes, I am. Oh. No, I'm supposed to go on the top. Duh, Mark. The top of the dragons. I knew something felt weird. You gotta not go past this pillar in the background. Is the line where the trap comes out of. You don't want to go, and this one too. You don't want to go beyond it, or it gets you. Yes, I survived it. And here we have to fall, is that correct? I believe so. We have to go left. All right, we go right, okay. Here we go. Introducing the new enemy. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I don't like this one. Hey, look at them beating each other up. Do you see that? I think I just have to taunt them and they'll beat each other up. I think it was just accidental. Oh, yeah, they are intentionally killing each other. Look at that. I think their logic is they beat up you first, but if you're not around, they just beat up each other. All right, so what am I doing here? I'm just gonna go up and jump to the right. There we go. Okay, how do we make this jump and not die? Not easily. I could just watch them kill each other all day. All right. Okay, I fell, but that's okay. Now I want to watch Kung Fury. Okay, you can. I'm just testing my limits here. I can't go any higher without that thing hitting me. All right, so we're gonna go up and oh, oh. Sometimes I want to punch just to do it, but the kick is just still more effective. Just kind of go flying. It would be cool if one of these games gave you like some nunchucks or just let you do some more Bruce Lee martial arts. Maybe a little less emphasis on avoiding these traps and more on the fighting, but you could do more moves. Pick up weapons and do more moves. That would be cool. I'll have to make another sequel, right? No, I didn't make that. I have to get up the ladder without doing that vertical jump. That's if you do that vertical jump first, that screws you up. All right. Good night, Stu. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And see you next time. Maybe see you on one of your streams soon. Perhaps Thursday. You do Thursday night, I think. But take care, man. See you later. I knew you couldn't duck there. I gotta get my game straight. So in the first and third games, you duck totally flat. In this game, you duck more normally. All right, let's do this. Not like that. Yeah, I should be jumping from here. Go, go, go! Ah, fuck. It looked like I made it past the point, too. Like, it looked like I was behind that pillar, so I don't know. I guess it killed me and I was still moving a couple pixels to the left or something. So we're going to jump to the right. All right, here we can do it this time. Let's do it. Start a little closer. Yes! All right. That is tricky, but we've done it. Oh, there's a ladder up there now. I can get get those yin-yangs to get 4 lives, I think. I think I can get them. Anybody still hanging out tonight? I wish the my little stream console here would tell me who's in the stream if I like knew you. I'm not sure how it would know. Maybe I can make a friends list or something. Because the number it gives you is inaccurate all the time. Like it'll tell me 1 and there could be nobody, or it could be 3 people. Anyway, let's go. I gotta figure out how I can get to the top of the ladder without doing this jump, because it wastes time. Oh, so much for getting the ladder. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off. There we go. Yes, I just got 4 lives. After losing like 5 on the screen. Alright, so can I jump to the left or the right? The left looks too far away. As far as the right, I don't know if that dragon statue is going to block me or what, but let's try it. Yeah, it blocks me. So I guess I can't do anything here. I'll try jumping to the left. I might be able to make that, yeah, okay. Ah, here I am. But does this actually take me anywhere? Because I'm going to have to fall down over here. I think, or I could just jump to the left and hopefully it takes me somewhere. Yeah, it does. But now what? Can I actually, oh, I can, it's like one of those bars on the ceiling that usually triggered a ladder to appear. Okay, it opened up the floor this time. Let's jump in. Look, he's waiting for me now. At least they move when you're above them, too. That's a good thing. He's jumping in. I'm jumping in with him. That's a wall. Okay. Get out of my face, people. Okay, do I want to fall or go to the right first? I think go to the... Oh, no, it's blocked off there. So I guess I'm falling. Free fall in time. Yeah, kill each other. They just need to fight so badly. Just swing at the closest target. Cool beans. Okay, now that wall is gone, I can go back up and get those 2 lanterns. Dummy. I'm probably going to make the same dummy mistake. Let's see if I can avoid it. Shoot. Okay, you're messing up my game here, dudes. I guess that's your point. Yeah, that's right. I don't have to worry about the slow falling. Yay. Oof. Oh, I'm dead. I actually lost a life from getting beat up. I haven't done that yet in this game before. First time for everything, I guess. Okay, so... I guess this one shouldn't be too hard. Let's go. Duck. Jump to the right. Okay, going back up. Yeah, so it's 11:20, and I'm going to wrap up the stream soon, but I'm going to just keep playing this game, Bruce Lee 2, until I win or die. Presumably I'll die first, but you never know. I do think these games are all relatively short. Like, I was looking at a video of, I think it was either the second or the third, and I was just kind of skimming through it very quickly. I didn't really absorb anything, except some of these characters in the second one. But also the game length I noticed was either the second or third was 18 minutes if you're a good player and just kind of plow through it. So it's not very long, but of course I'm taking a lot longer than a speedrunner would. Okay, there is a ladder that'll let me grab one of those secret bar thingies. See what it does. Okay, it opened up the floor to the right. There's tiny platform I have to go on. Look at that, right across the spikes. And the timing on this is going to be really difficult. Look at this. Wait, can you like jump up on those black things on the ceiling and grab them? If so, that would be cool and also make it a lot easier. But I don't know if you can. This is not a good place to fight me, bro. Holy crap. Oh no! I meant to punch and not do a flying kick. Alright, I'm gonna, I'm trying to observe those two things, the trap and the platform, but then these guys come and mess with me. I guess I gotta hope that you can just grab onto the black things at the top. So let's try it. Get out of my hair, dude. God damn it. Alright, let's try to make the jump. Now. Oh, it doesn't carry you across. You have to move with it. That's a little bit annoying. Or a lot annoying. Certainly unexpected. In other words, I was staying in a fixed position with respect to the screen, even though the platform should have been taking me to the left. Oh. Okay, let's go. I don't know, it's gonna be real hard. Come on, where's a good opening here? Now, we're gonna do it now. Oh, mother! Let's go, go, go. It's just when the guys show up, it's much harder. I don't want this trap thing in my face. Oh no. Next time I'm going, next time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ah! This is gonna be the end of me. Gotta go, let's go. Oh! What is the physics here is really crap. I mean, I was saying this was the best out of the three games with that respect, and it probably is still, but this is horrible right here. I don't know. Like you hit it and then you... Nah. Let me just try walking onto it in my last life. I don't know what else to do. It has to be not completely aligned with the trap, though. You're pissing me off, dude. Ah, I'm dead from getting beat up. Alright, well, that was definitely a hard part. And I don't know what you're supposed to do, or I haven't even... But anyway, I didn't even get the chance to test if you can jump up and grab the black things on the ceiling. But guys, that's it for me tonight. That was Bruce Lee, the original from 1984. Bruce Lee 2 from, I guess, 2015 for Commodore at least, but I think 2013 for the original on Amstrad. And Bruce Lee 3, Return of Fury. And as we were saying earlier, and Stu agreed, we think that Bruce Lee 2 is the best of the three. Although if you are, giving the game a fair assessment according to the time it was made, the year it was made, you could easily argue that the first one is the best, considering it was 1984 and there wasn't really any game like this that I'm aware of, or at least very few. It was a very good game at the time. I remember playing it a lot, that first Bruce Lee game. But that's it. So thanks for watching. Please beat the crap out of the like button and the subscribe button, Bruce Lee style, if you haven't already. You could say, "What's up?" I don't know. That's all. I will see you next time, maybe on Saturday. I'm trying to think. I am free this Saturday. I do have a family birthday party coming up, but I think that's the Saturday after. But my usual Saturday night gaming stream should be on this Saturday with Mr. Rob Bob, my son, and who knows what we'll play. It remains to be seen. But that's it, guys. See you next time. Good night.